inspire them.
Templeton making good progress here. Stephen Elliott up there with him. It opens up for Templeton. Wonderful goal. Hearts are first to show in the Edinburgh derby. Individual inspiration from David Templeton.
Well, it's terrific close control, but look where he picks this ball up, almost on the halfway line. This is too easy. There's two men there, he cuts inside Bamba, and in the end that touch there sets him up for a shot. And in the end, after a 40-yard run, he's got the composure. He gets it there, keeps his composure, and just passes it past Brown. Direct, going past players, no tackling, but there's the finish. And Hearts are in the lead from absolutely nothing.
Hearts fans have celebrated by throwing flares onto the pitch, so there'll be a delay to the restart here. Hearts fans jubilant, but we don't need that. There's been a couple thrown on. What a huge goal anyway for Heart of Midlothian. That looks messy.
Well, this is what Templeton is capable of. Just being very direct. We talked earlier about his wish to come inside onto his more comfortable right foot, but that touch there sets him up for a shot at goal. But more importantly, once he's got it, keeps his composure and passes it into the net. Wonderful finish.
Energy Wotherspoon. Buzic's free kick towards Kyle. Templeton looking, and Stephen Elliott scores! It is first start for Hearts, and they are rubbing it in now. They are really rubbing it in.
Well, this comes from absolutely nothing. Look at the mess that Hanlon and Hart get themselves into. Kyle comes off short, Bamba's out of the game. Hart and Hanlon can't deal with it. Exactly the type of ball that Elliott is looking for. Something that will just fall to him. And he's alive and alert and smashes it home from that danger area, 7-8 yards out. But just as he did in the first goal, really poor defending from Hibs. And Hearts once again take advantage.
Witherspoon was showing for it, taken finally by Tico. Fish goes down. Skachel. Vidas Novikovas. Dribbler. Well, here Novikovas. And Kevin Kyle! With 4 minutes to go. Hearts get the goal in the Edinburgh derby that the play has merited. Look at the delight etched on the face of Kevin Kyle, who might well go down as the New Year's Day match winner.
Oh, it's a brilliant goal. Gary Glenn couldn't tuck it back on target when he had his chance. Kevin Kyle does that, and Novikovas in a wide area, lovely ball, great substitution, it has to be said, from Jim Jeffries to get the fresh legs on. Someone that can dribble, take it on by himself and deliver like that, but still a lot to do for Kevin Kyle, and this time Brown can't stop it from going in the net. Great double substitution, and does he get his win? It looks like it.
Kevin Kyle's 10th goal of the season in all competitions.
Thompson. Driver. It's come to Ryan Stevenson! Hearts edge in front in the Edinburgh derby. A goal that means so much to them at the home of their rivals.
natural striker, but he's showing the instincts of a natural striker here. Look at his movement, just hovering around the edge of the box. One touch control, one touch to set himself, and then he pulls the trigger. It's a poor clearance, but great control from Stevenson, and he finds the angle on the shot, and it's too much for Brown. Left-footed, not his strongest side, but he absolutely drills it into the corner. Really good, skillful, quick feet, and a clinical finish.
A very tidy goal from Ryan Stevenson, who was at Hearts as a kid, then went to Jason Thompson. Ran into Thornhill, but he's got a free kick. It's right in front of Ian Bryant, to be fair.
Here's the foul here, Jason Thompson. One of the Hibs players that agree. Thornhill comes in, takes the ball quite cleanly, but this allows every Hearts player to get up in and around that box. Good chance for them.
10 men of Hearts have to dig deep, but they are more than capable of doing just that. Craig Thompson's free kick. Webster's header! Stephen Elliott equalises! And the 10 men of Hearts rise to the challenge! It is quickly 2-2!
Well, the most experienced player that Hibs brought on, Ian Murray, gets caught here. This is a standing start for him. Webster attacks the ball, wins it, puts it into the danger area. And Hibs again failed to defend that second ball. It's almost a replica of Elliott's goal at Easter Road earlier in the season. That's a difficult ball to take, and he catches it cleanly and guides it past Mark Brown. An astonishing reaction from Hearts.
2 Edinburgh derbies, 2 goals for Stephen Elliott, and both of them here at Easter Road. A remarkable response. Stephen Elliott is getting a yellow card here for his celebration. Second time that's happened in this game.
I think these yellow cards for celebrations are really ridiculous.
Liam Miller.
Pass. That's the ideal ball. Ian Black for Hearts. Jamie Hamill. And there's Stevenson! Ryan Stevenson with the opening goal in the first Edinburgh derby of the season. And how he enjoyed his moment in the spotlight. Stevenson finding a pocket of space and making it count.
It's just a simple goal, but Hibs again passing the ball out from the back. I think this time it's Matty Thornhill. He waits for the ball. It's played out from Callum Booth. He tries to wait in the ball. Good determination by Jamie Hamill. Gets himself, keeps going forward. Yes, he's onside. There's question marks. It's a great pullback. Ryan Stevenson guiding in from midfield. 1-0 Hearts.
Hibs had no answer to this. Booth with the pass on the left intended for Thornhill. It all broke down from there. Ian Black was measured and composed along the ground from Hamill, and Stevenson did the rest.
Ball, I think Sean O'Hanlon has every right to put a little bit of pressure on him.
Lucas jockeying for position. Hamill with it. Webster! Clear off the line, but Egan Johnson plays the role of super sub-affection. Johnson off the bench, bags the second goal, and Hearts look to be on the cusp of celebrating yet another Edinburgh derby victory.
We can't say it hasn't been coming, Derek. They should have been 2-0 up long before now, but Colin Calderwood's biggest disappointment will be it's came from a set piece. Andy Driver gets free from Sean O'Hanlon. Osborne Soji initially does well, keeps it off the line. Egert Johnson gambles, just goes and smashes it in. 2-0 Hearts.
It might well have been over the line, you know. Andy Webster here was the whole ball over the line, perhaps, but Johnson making sure. And Hearts are 2 to the good.
Egert Johnson didn't care, the ball came to him. The first one's clearly over the line. Egert Johnson didn't know. He went up and and smashed it into the net.
Black's penalty. Webster! It's gone in! Hearts have the lead in the Edinburgh derby. McGowan claiming it. It might have been over the line anyway from Webster. But it's a familiar tale on Derby Day in Edinburgh. Hearts ahead.
Well, we saw the shot of the three Hibs players, the three Hearts ones. There they are there around the penalty spot. Look at the lead from Webster. He gets it on target here. Stack, I think, does well to save it. But the ball is still alive. He can't take it cleanly. And there's McGowan following up the left back into the box, taking a chance and making sure that gets over the line. It would have, I think, Ian, been going in. But McGowan does the right thing. He makes sure. And look at the joy in the Hearts fans' faces.
Yep, he'll be claiming that all right. His first ever goal for Hearts, Ryan McGowan, although it would have carried over. His only other career goal came on loan at Ayr United a couple of years ago. McGowan's throw, Webster there, Webster again! Andy Webster has his say on Derby Day! Hearts are back in front, and are they going to rub their rivals' noses in it again?
Well, Hibs just don't deal with the second ball. It's a simple one into the box, and no one really wins it. But it falls to Webster, and he drills it low. A terrific finish. Look at this ball, it's quite simple, into the heart of a number of bodies. No one wins it cleanly. And just that lay-back there. That lay-back there from Sutton, perfect. Right into the path of Webster. That's a really smart layoff from Sutton. He gets out of the way, through the legs of O'Hanlon, and right into that corner.
Andy Webster, who scored in the August meeting between the sides, has only gone and done it again. And Sutton is away from O'Hanlon with Scatchell waiting. Rudy Scatchell! Fabulous finish! Derby Day in Edinburgh belongs to Hearts yet again.
Well, once again, it's Sutton. It's a long ball, and his body strength. Look at him here, Sutton. Up with O'Hanlon, just gets on the wrong side of O'Hanlon, and then Sutton's got the awareness to feed in Scatchell. One touch to control, and then that explosive power from his left foot that we're used to seeing so often, especially in derby games. That's a absolutely wonderful strike. Drills it right past Stack. Takes the applause.
The sort of finish we've come to expect from Rudy Scatchell. And the Hearts fans will see that as being rather fitting that he should have perhaps the final say in Edinburgh's derby. Hibs' winless run is going to extend to 10 matches. They have problems, but Paulo Sergio is about to make it 2 wins in 2 Edinburgh derbies. Perfection.
Ian, just full of admiration for these Hearts players. Not getting paid on time, month after month. Look at the spirit and determination that they have shown, not only in this 90 minutes, but over the last couple of months. Absolutely wonderful, and a real credit to each and every one of them involved.
Scatchell again. Hibs merely waiting now to be put out of their misery, which will be considerable. Happy New Year, Hearts. They've got one over their city rivals again. They continue to boss it in Edinburgh. A derby that only came to life early in the second half. Rudy Scatchell had the last word. Andy Webster has now scored in both Edinburgh derbies this season. He put them 2-1 up. Ryan McGowan helped it over the line. Webster's header may have gone in for the opening goal. Hearts scored all 4 of the goals. And Zali Ukas' own goal levelled it for Hibs. But in the end, Hearts showed their desire, their determination. And you have to give these boys a bit of credit. Amid the furore of unpaid wages, in the past few weeks they've gone out there and they've done it for themselves and they've done it for those fans. It's a familiar feeling on Edinburgh's big day as the Jambos celebrate. It finishes at Easter Road. Hibs 1, Hearts 3.
Well, congratulations to Andy Webster, who got the important 3rd goal today. That has been a horrible couple of years for him. Injured at Rangers, injured at Hearts as well. He got the 2nd goal today, and it allows the Hearts players and the Hearts supporters to celebrate at New Year, and they have earned the celebrations given what they've been through since October, when the problem started with their unpaid wages. They've still not been paid for December, but goodness me, they've earned their wages for January, haven't they?
Plenty of drive in the middle of the park, and what a ball that is! And great control by Beattie! He makes it look simple! Craig Beattie in his first Edinburgh derby! The goal, simplicity itself. Black the architect, and Beattie the lethal finisher.
It's just wonderful quality all round. For Ian Black to see this pass and to actually make the pass happen. He's just onside, it shows it there. But what about the first touch, Derek? The goal is about Craig Beattie's first touch. If he miscontrols it, he doesn't get it. The pass, unbelievable. First touch, wonderful. Can he finish? Yes, he can. It's a wonderful goal for Hearts. And for me, a fully deserved 1-0 lead. Now Hibs have to come out and try and take part.
Well, there is know-how for you. Courtesy of Hibs. Well, down he goes. Well, Suso Santana. Plenty of space for Hearts. Still Suso! And that finishes it! The icing on the cake for Heart of Midlothian. It was all Suso Santana's work. And once again, in the Edinburgh derby, the talk of the tune are the boys in maroon.
It's a wonderful individual goal by Suso Santana. All the Hibs players had pushed up. Lewis Stevenson tried to play offside. I think Paulo Sergio was trying to get him to go to the corner, waste time. He had one thought in his head, Derek: get past his man and get an attempt away. It's a great individual goal. It was Claros who got himself caught flat-footed. Suso Santana brushed him out of the way, and it's game, set and match for Hearts.
Suso was boots for the nature of his celebration. I dare say he's not complaining. Certainly Paulo Sergio doesn't care one iota.